everyone, and welcome to this one take ASMR video. Well, I would say it speaks for itself. It's gonna be just one take, so I'm not gonna cut, and I'm gonna make some ASMR and do some triggers, also do some whispering, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So I have some really nice stuff over here, which will probably make some really cool sounds. For one of them, I already know that it makes really magnificent sounds. It's this tea in a little plastic box. I used it already once in my video, which I spoke Dutch. And it is some green tea. I mean, come on, guys, I find this really amazing. In my last video in which I used it, I also threw some on the microphone, and I had to clean my room after that. So okay, well, I will still do it just because it sounds so good. Okay, now let's make some more of these crunchy sounds. See if I can have a little bit in both hands. Wow, maybe I should just make a whole video which I only have tea. Because these dried tea leaves, they make, okay, now I'm repeating myself a bit too much. So, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I hope right now you guys are relaxed and chill, maybe in a quiet place, or I also used to, and I still do it, I put on ASMR when I'm like in a really loud and busy place. For example, I went camping, well, not once, a few times, where it was like really a lot of sound on the camping. Like this one time there was literally a whole bus arriving at like 11 or something, and with people who still had to set up their tents. Like the whole bus, everyone had a tent, and I was so happy then that I had a few ASMR videos on my phone already downloaded, and I could just put on my noise cancelling headphones and just, yeah, fall asleep almost instantly. I think my noise cancelling headphones were really one of my best purchases, because I have had so many times where, also when I'll admit it's not always as comfortable wearing it in bed, but no, I got quite used to it, so for me it's quite comfortable. But like, I don't know, up and I still have my headphones on, and I have to like put them off to actually hear what's happening. I would say that maybe one time, or already a few times, I experienced that it was a bit dangerous having the noise cancelling, like having it on a bike. That well, even though it can be really nice to cancel some of these annoying sounding cars, which are just raving with their motors. It is quite dangerous at times, so I really wouldn't recommend it. It's like a weird helicopter. Wow, I could really go on with this tea forever, I think. But maybe that's to give you guys some more variety. I will go on with some other sounds. And I got some really good ones laying over here, so I guess that will not be a problem for you guys. I have this wood. I also saw some ASMR videos in which I was getting beaten up. Like the ASMR artist was just beating me to sleep, punching me. And I must say, interesting experience, but I don't think it's the way for me. Is there any one of you who's a fan of that? Like, for me, I would actually get the adrenaline rush, like when someone would punch me, so I don't think I would really fall asleep too much. And I couldn't do it because I don't really feel like punching you guys. Because I literally, like, I think I only saw like maybe a handful of well, it wasn't even like hate comments, it was more like just negative feedback, and the rest of you is all positive. Maybe like I really love it that everyone is so positive, but I also feel like when you see, or in this case hear something you don't like or anything, you should just be able to say it. Like, I don't want everyone just to be only positive because they feel like they cannot, like it will ruin the spirit if they have some negative feedback. I would really appreciate it if you just tell me, then I can take it into account. Oh, I really love wood sounds. For some reason, this is also, like, I love these things as well. When I'm cooking, I'm definitely always using one of these too. They're great. you guys at home? Do you guys even have holidays? I'm currently at home and I have holidays. But I was away for a month to do several things. I went hitchhiking for 2 weeks, which was the first time for me hitchhiking, but it was amazing. And also sometimes a bit less when it didn't work out, but I think 95% of the times it was amazing. Just meeting new people, and also when you get like a lift, it feels so much better than just taking public transport. It really feels like you earned the achievement. It's like you guys are in the pen, or my pen, and I have to steer you a bit like. I don't want you guys to burn. Come. Like that. But I'm now back in the Netherlands, and while I was on holidays, I had quite some different weather. Like sometimes it was really nice and sunny, and sometimes there was like thunder, and well, I would say thunder is never nice. Although it's really cool to look at, like it was at the lake. It's really cool if it's at the other side of the lake. Let's say it like this. Let's say it like this. Let's say it like this. And well, then it came to the side we were at the lake. We were camping, and it just, yeah, it was horrible. Also being in a tent with thunder, we actually had to like flee to the toilet building because we really don't feel safe while there's thunder and I'm in a little tent. Do you guys go camping a lot? I did it like most recent holidays. I went camping in a little tent, or like little. It really depends with how many people I am. One time I went with a tent for 3 persons, which was quite big, and I could actually stand in a tent. Okay, let's go to some different stuff. I just feel like the objects I have already make so good sounds that I just don't want to move on, but I guess to keep you guys also to keep the variety up. So let's go to this cup over here, and there's some stuff written on the cup, under which I don't think with this light you guys can read it. It says, "It's Friday night, it's Friday night." Well, I guess you guys know this sentence. It's from, well, I don't know where it's originally from, but I know it's from a song. It's a cup which my housemates made for me for my birthday. We have like this tradition in which everyone gets their own cup and plate. always has some stuff to do with that person. And in my case, that like I was always saying that when it was Friday night. I was always singing that. And there's also this cricket on it. If you can see over here, really, like I think it's quite well painted, especially knowing, like I know how difficult it is with this paint. And this cricket has to do with me because at a certain point I ordered some insects, some mealworms to be exact, to eat them. And well, the company was I ordered, and then I noticed like, oh, this company is actually not like it's a startup, so they just have still quite some problems. And wait, in the meantime, I'm gonna cheers, guys. I'm gonna take a little sip. Oh wow, I was quite thirsty, but okay, so the company was still a startup, and I ordered mealworms, and they arrived, and they were still alive, even though I ordered them like the right ones, which you should be able to eat. And I didn't expect them to be alive, so although I did read the reviews from some people having the same problem, so apparently this company was just, well, they didn't have their things quite well organized. And then I didn't really know what to do with those mealworms because when they're dried, they actually almost taste like nothing. And now they still had like all the digestive stuff, and it was quite stinking. So I like next up I put them in the freezer, like in a little plastic box for like a week or something, and then I tried to eat them because I did wash them quite a few times, and then I ate them. But in the end, yeah, they were not tasting that nice. So yeah, it was not really the best experience. But I'm still positive that like I really feel like insects will be the food of the future. So in any case, it would be cool to have some good mealworms. So maybe on my next order. Would you guys be up to eat insects, or maybe do you already eat it? Is it already in your diet? Quite some people in my house were quite freaked out by it. Freaked out. And it didn't help that they arrived alive. Okay, one last little object, which is something. Okay, no, let's do one more after this. But this is something which I still lose from time to time, and also I've arrived a few times at my house and I just didn't have a key, and it was like one time it was I think it was 3 a.m. something like that. Well, I don't wanna, yeah, what do you do if you arrive at your house 3 a.m. no key? I don't wanna wake anyone up at 3 a.m. It's like ruining their night. It's basically my job to get people to go to sleep, and now I'm gonna ruin someone's sleep. So in the end, that time, luckily the key the one person I visited apparently still had my keys, so that was a story with a happy ending. Oh, this sound really reminds me of like my mom used to come home after work, and then I would just hear this sound, and then I would just know like, okay, I have to, because I used to game quite a lot, and then when I heard this sound, I knew, okay, I have to run downstairs and just or at least I have to finish my game quickly and then run downstairs to say hello to my mom. Okay. For the last sound, it's a sound which is becoming quite a regular on this channel. It's the juggling balls. Juggling balls. It's where I'm focusing in. I still cannot juggle with 4 juggling balls, but I'm practicing. Okay, I think I could really make this video like an hour, because each object already has quite some, at least objects from my room already. I can talk about them for quite a bit. I don't know if it's actually interesting. Maybe you guys already clicked away, or maybe you're already sleeping because it was so boring. That actually it's also good if it's boring, as long as it's relaxing boring. Relaxing boring. Is that a thing? Like, I am relaxing boring. Is that something to be happy about? Oh yeah, and some of you said that I should give the backside of the microphone some more love, and I forgot a little bit about it in this video already. In next one I will do it. But for this one, I'm gonna finish it because it's getting late, and I think it's also good if you guys just